Sir Recorder. I'm at UWC and we have a special surprise guest that came all the way from Minnesota. You must have drove 10 hours to catch the 5-year anniversary of
traffic.
UWC. It's Darren Corbin. Darren Corbin, one half of the North Star Express. We haven't heard much from Ryan Cruz of late. Do you know, can you give us an update on Ryan Cruz's status?
I really can't, I haven't heard anything from him. You know, me and him, that last match just parted ways a little bit. Now after that, I had some stuff I had to deal with. He had stuff he had to deal with. And then, you know, hopefully one day we'll return, be tag team champions again, just take everyone out.
All right. Right now, you're the St. Louis Anarchy heavyweight champion.
Yes, sir.
You also, you've been running this morality persona of late. Could you tell us about that?
Well, what can I say? I needed a little change, you know, and you know, everyone needs to change every once in a while. I had an epiphany one day. Yeah, what can I say?
You also produced a YouTube web show known as Wrestling Reflections. What have you been reflecting on of late?
Awesomeness.
Awesomeness?
I'm awesome.
All right.
What can I say? No one else can beat me. No one can beat
you. Well, you've got a match coming up at St. Louis Anarchy in a couple of weeks. You're going to be facing Matt Fitchett.
I'm sorry, but you know, I am but the janitor of this building.
Yeah.
But I'm well aware that this is not Darren Corbin.
This isn't Darren Corbin.
Listen to him. He doesn't have any Minnesota nice accent. He's probably not Lutheran, and I guarantee he's not Norwegian.
This is Darren Corbin.
This is not Darren Corbin.
How do you know it's not Darren Corbin?
Would mop the floor with him.
You sure?
I'm Darren Corbin.
I can.
Birth certificate?
Yeah, let's see it. You go out to your car and get it right now. All the way back to Minnesota. Minnesota, I'm sorry.
Minnesota? You know what?
Minnesota.
I'm going to break this off.
Okay.
Ladies and gentlemen. Well, ladies and gentlemen, I assume somebody is rioting in the streets after that April Fool's prank has been aired on this program. Last year was a fake Hall of Fame induction. This year, it was just a chance that presented itself. The gentleman just walked in that was a dead ringer to someone we all know, and pass up the opportunity to have him get involved in a bit of a prank because he looked a lot like a certain someone. Thus, on the spur of the moment, we take that little skit. There is Alex Castle in the ring. Here for one-on-one action. Your referee, Dangerous Drew Thomas. Dangerous Drew trying to get Alex Castle to go to the corner so he can check for any foreign objects. Do want to say at this time, while we're waiting, that Dangerous Drew Thomas is your second inductee into the Central Illinois Pro Wrestling Hall of Fame. He will be inducted at 01 Supreme on April 20 in Mattoon, Illinois, as DaCobra comes to the ring, the opposition to Alex Castle here tonight on the MBS TV. We're at United Wrestling Coalition. It's been a year since we've been in Georgetown, Illinois. It's quite a drive. This is anniversary United Wrestling Coalition 5-year anniversary show. 5 years running in East Central Illinois for UWC. Kind of an underdog in the contendership for promotion of the year. Its biggest asset is its roster. And they run quite a number of shows, and they will be running 3 Friday events during the month of April, including this Friday, April 5th. They'll also be running on the 19th and the 26th of this month. They will not be running on April the 12th. DaCobra sizing up his opponent. And there's a lockup. A waist lock from DaCobra. This weekend, a number of different shows going on. We'll be scrolling some of those across the bottom of the screen as we go along. Dynamo Pro Wrestling in Glen Carbon, Illinois on Friday the 5th also. Classic Wrestling Federation in West Virgo Community Center in West Terre Haute, Indiana on the 6th. Pro Wrestling Glory in Mora, Illinois. On Saturday the 6th as well. And we got a bit of a standoff in the ring. Now it's Castle off the ropes. Shoulder block of DaCobra. DaCobra goes down. And an arm drag from DaCobra. And he comes up with an arm bar. DaCobra sends Alex Castle flying down to the mat. As Dangerous Drew Thomas is checking on Castle to see if he wants to call it early. Can't see that happening, of course. Alex Castle no longer teaming with Matt Cage as the Kentucky Buffet. Castle is teaming up with different partners. Matt Cage and Christian Rose are making a go of it as Team Overkill. Used to be a All-American Pro Wrestling exclusive tag team, but they are taking it elsewhere in Central Illinois. And they're looking to advance in the Pro Wrestling Tag Tournament after knocking off possibly the toughest competition in the tournament, Zero Gravity, in the first round. Irish whip to the corner. DaCobra tries to fake him out, and Alex Castle did not fall for it. Kicked DaCobra in the leg and knocked him down. Had it well scouted. And Alex Castle dropping that axe, and there's rope burn. Dangerous Drew Thomas got to get in there. And DaCobra, the Blue Tie Warrior, fighting back, chops, and slugs away on Alex Castle. Tries to send him for a ride, but Castle picks him up and throws him down face first. And Castle with a drop kick to the head and wipes out DaCobra. There's a cover and a 2 count. Dangerous Drew Thomas, your referee for this one-on-one contest. And Alex Castle has a vice grip, twisting the head of one DaCobra. DaCobra tries to get back to his feet. Here at the Georgetown Community Center, as the fans are chanting away for DaCobra. And Castle with the inverted DDT. And there's cover, 1, 2 count. And Castle not quite putting away Blue Tie Warrior, DaCobra. It's next to Crispy. Stays on him. Just gonna choke him on the ropes. Come on, referee. There's a 5 count before he gets disqualified. Now it's Castle. Not going to let up on DaCobra. And there's a jawbreaker. A drop kick from DaCobra, and Alex Castle gonna take a walk. DaCobra slingshot, and Castle kicks him in the gut. Alex Castle has been one step ahead of DaCobra throughout this matchup. Alex Castle gonna slam the face of DaCobra into the ring apron. Axe handle on the back of DaCobra. He's gonna shoot him in. Alex Castle very much dominant here in this opening contest. At Anniversary, DaCobra off the ropes, elbow to the face. Speaking of Anniversary, Dreamwave Wrestling will be holding its anniversary on April the 13th. We at the MBS will be there to give away more of the MBS awards at that event. Probably not during the event itself, though we will have a Hall of Fame induction of Acid at Dreamwave. Dangerous Drew Thomas will of course be inducted at 01 following weekend on April the 20th. Left to give out the Feud of the Year, the Match of the Year, the Villain of the Year, Promotion of the Year, and the Tag Team of the Year. 5 awards left, besides the 2 Hall of Fame inductions. Now it's Castle with a snapmare and goes to that rear chin lock. Castle got those arms around. Referee's checking there to see if that's a chokehold. Of course, we can't see it from this angle. DaCobra not wanting to submit, and there's a knee to the face to break it up. And there's a clothesline from DaCobra. Matrix move from DaCobra to evade. Alex Castle kick to the gut. Double stomp to the back. And DaCobra cooking here. Drop kick to the face. Cover. 1, 2. And only a 2 count. And Alex Castle not going away quietly. It's Alex Castle been acting pretty cagey in this matchup. Reversal of that Irish whip, and Castle lining him up, charges, and a forearm shot to the face. And a side suplex and drops him right on his head. Cover, 1, 2, 2 count. Alex Castle thought he had him there. Looks like Alex Castle winding up. Extra crispy. Waiting for DaCobra to get on his feet. Charges. Clothesline missed. German suplex. 2 count. And DaCobra tried to catch him by surprise, but Castle does not go down easily. DaCobra measuring Alex Castle, looking to put him away. Spinning kick! And Alex Castle made the smartest move he can make. Roll to the outside where DaCobra can't get the cover and get the 3 count. DaCobra has to go out after him. Of course, he could have waited to see if Drew Thomas could count him to 10 and get a count-out victory, but DaCobra wants to pin him. And Alex Castle with the kick of the ropes. 1, 2, 3, that's it! Gotta be kidding! I don't believe that one at all. Alex Castle kicks the ropes as DaCobra coming back into the ring, and that somehow was enough to to get the 3 count. There's a question, was that a legal maneuver? And Castle did not kick DaCobra in the groin himself. He kicked the ropes. Goes crossing back into the ring, and Castle, extra crispy, victorious in the opening contest of UWC Anniversary. Shall be right back with our next bout. Alright, our feature matchup tonight on the MBS TV. Here at UWC, and coming to the ring, there he is, the 2-time Golden Microphone Award winner and the 2013 Wrestler of the Year of Central Illinois, Christian Rose, the bitter lunatic. Coming to Dreamwave on April 13th in a showdown with former WWE superstar John Morrison. And he is definitely in the hunt for the Dreamwave Heavyweight title. Goodest gold briefcase holder. And he may be, depending on how Brubaker versus Jason Higgins goes, and how beat up he is after his match with John Morrison, he may try to cash it in. Here comes the opposition, one half of Cookies and Cream, Cecil Cerveza. Cecil Cerveza has something to prove against Christian Rose. They built this match as a proving ground match of sorts. Not the promotion out in Jacksonville, Illinois, but Cecil Cerveza going to prove that he can hang and defeat the best of the best in Central Illinois Pro Wrestling. And there he is, challenging the Central Illinois Wrestler of the Year, Christian Rose, who's definitely heading for bigger and better things. What will be a big-time barn burner of a match, Christian Rose versus John Morrison at Dreamwave Wrestling on April the 13th. But focusing on action here at United Wrestling Coalition, 5-year anniversary show, and there's a bell. It's Dangerous Drew Thomas, who will be inducted into the Central Illinois Hall of Fame at 01 Supreme on April the 20th. Return of the future Donovan Ruddock to Central Illinois after moving down to Florida and attempting to establish himself at Florida Championship Wrestling, now NXT. Injuries plagued his entire run down there. So he is back in the state of Missouri and Illinois. And will be appearing for 01 on April the 20th. Also the return of one Jonathan Grisham, graduates of WWA 4, Atlanta, Georgia, making a return trip to Central Illinois to wrestle for 01, and will be challenging Oliver Kane in a ladder match for that Midwest X Division title. Being one of the strongest challenges to Oliver Kane in quite a while, as he's managed to dispatch pretty much everybody that has challenged him. Grant Espinoza, Blake Steele, Shake Barzini have tried numerous times to beat him for that belt, and Oliver Kane has beaten him every time. As Christian Rose puts on a stranglehold on one Cecil Cerveza, and look at this stranglehold. Well, he had the legs tucked in to apply more pressure, but Cecil got him out. He goes to work on the arm. And Cecil gonna roll him up. And only a 2 count. Backslide from Cecil Cerveza, only 2 count. Spin kick missed. Another cover and another 2 count. And Cecil Cerveza gives Christian Rose pause. Christian Rose kind of mocks it, but now he wants to shake hands. That was just simply for him to deliver a forearm to the face as Christian Rose takes no prisoners. Kind of an anti-hero of sorts. And Cecil slapped to the face. And there's a drop toe hold. And Cecil Cerveza, 1/2 of cookies and cream. Unique little kick there as he goes to the mat and kicks him in the face on the ground. And Christian Rose in the corner as Cecil Cerveza delivers those forearm shots and runs him into that turnbuckle and a chop across the chest of the bitter lunatic. And Cecil runs him across again. Irish whip. Hip toss. Sit out. Cover. 2 count. Well, you're not going to put away the rest of the year that easily. Snapmare. Cecil Cerveza. Kick to the back. UWC will be returning to Georgetown on April the 5th. Here in this very venue you are watching. I can't mention prices. Darn, I just remembered that rule. I would tell you how much it costs to buy a ticket. Because it's ridiculously low. But I can't mention prices due to public access TV rules. I guess you're going to have to go on the Facebook.com/UWC Paris page to find out the amount. I could probably get away with it because they don't watch these programs too closely. Program managers. Cecil Cerveza back to control. Irish whip reversal. And a knee to the gut. We're showing clothesline. Cecil Cerveza is trying to duck it and got a knee to the gut. And Christian Rose using those hard kicks to the chest of one Cecil Cerveza. Oh, he wipes his boot in his face. As Christian Rose not endearing himself to the fans here at the Georgetown Community Center. Christian Rose gonna pick up Cecil Cerveza. Fireman's carry. All blocked. DDT! Christian Rose, I don't know what he had in mind, but it didn't work. Cecil got out of it, but that moonsault got a couple of knees to the gut. And Christian Rose with a big boot to the face. And the lights are out on Cecil Cerveza, but he kicks out at 2. Couldn't quite put him away, but Cecil Cerveza still fighting. And there's a senton from the bitter lunatic. As Christian Rose points to the corner. Of course, Christian Rose will be facing Danny Mann and Derek Moss with his tag team partner, Matt Cage, at Pro Wrestling Glory in Raw. Second round of the PWG Tag Team Tournament to establish the first champions. The bitter lunatic driving that shoulder, digging it in. to the gut of Cecil Cerveza. Hard snapmare and a boot to the back. And Christian Rose is hard hitting as they come. Nonchalant cover, only gets a 2 count, and Drew Thomas is on top of it. Christian Rose wipes the boot in the face again. Short kicks to the face. Oh! Christian Rose got caught in with a back elbow to the face, and double stomp as Cecil ran right in. That patented maneuver from Christian Rose took down Cecil, and Christian Rose with just a mere stomp off the second rope. Christian Rose at this point of the matchup is just toying with Cecil Cerveza. And another senton. May have caught the knees. And Cecil Cerveza coming back. Forward Russian leg sweep, only gets a 2 count. And Cecil Cerveza, trying to get some momentum going, picks up Christian Rose. Maybe going for a roll of the dice. But Rose gets out of it. Cecil meets him with a forearm. Oh, there's that back elbow. Kick to the face. Christian Rose delivering those hard kicks. And there's a sit-out suplex. And this is probably going to be it. No. And Christian Rose thought he had him. And it looks like he's going to ascend to the top rope. Well, he's signaling he's going to deliver a double axe handle from the top rope. Cecil to his feet. Rose off the top. Gets an atomic drop. Knee to the head from Cecil Cerveza. And a German suplex release. And a knee to the head from Cecil Cerveza. Charges. Another hard knee to the head. And a running face breaker as Cecil Cerveza firing up. And here comes Rose with a knockout punch. 1, 2, 3, lights out to Cecil Cerveza. You do not turn your back on one bitter lunatic, Christian Rose, and it has cost him dearly. Just when you think you had Christian Rose down, he just knocks your head off. And that's a hard lesson that Cecil Cerveza has learned as he goes down to defeat in a solid 10 minutes. The Central Illinois Wrestler of the Year, Christian Rose, going into this weekend, PWG for the tag team tournament, and in 2 weeks, gonna face off with one John Morrison at Dreamwave Wrestling. Big month of April to come for Christian Rose, and that'll do it for this edition of the MBS. I'm back, Silver Crime Fire. We shall see ya next week.